Surviving is tough.
And welcome
Taming the beast within
to my next live
tougher.
stream. Today we're gonna continue on with Natlan. Last stream we finally got around to playing Natlan. We started the first Archon quest. We helped Kachina to help her win, and now we're gonna go to Mualani. And let's see what she has to offer. And today it's gonna be a very hot day. It's already 26 degrees inside my home, and degrees probably will not drop. But if you're watching the live stream, please make sure to like, subscribe, so you never miss any of my live streams or shorts. Well, that's enough rambling for now. I think we should just continue to start the quest of Mualani, and we'll see how it goes, how long it will take. It will probably be a while before we how can I say,
when you lose your way,
before we finish
gaining
that,
some altitude can bring some
because when
perspective.
we first got here, it already took like what 700 out, give or take. Okay, but anyways, let's give it a go. Investigate. Okay, Avengers Goblin. Let's go. But yeah, finally Natlan, the Water Tribe. Let's see how this quest goes.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mualani, you're back. Who are these two?
We're the Traveler.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Aww.
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
No, tell me
Yeah,
what
so
it
we
is.
got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course. Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me.
Okay.
We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
The chief is a little bit tiny.
All right, we're off then. See you at the
Tiny
abandoned
chief.
spring, Mualani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
She's almost as big as Paimon.
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
Nice. Okay, let's go to the changing room. Probably will be only for a cutscene. If that at all. But we'll see. Change outfit. Wait, why does it fit surprisingly well? Just for a cutscene, okay.
Oh, oh, ah, ha, ha. Oh, So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy, the moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Yeah. No, she always... Nah, she just came check on us also, but just give us some food.
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here.
Ugh, milk in this bath. I hate people drink after a bath, but inside, no, I'm not one to judge because I don't like milk at all.
The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Look, that sounds a little bit better, yeah. Don't know how Saurus crackers taste or grain fruit chips, but it sounds at least like 20 times better than milk.
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Yeah, of course Paimon eats a lot.
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water.
Okay.
To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Yeah, it can be quite rude, but if you're the only ones in it, does it really matter?
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little.
Yeah, I would do the same. If someone say like, "Oh yeah, you need to drink this milk," yeah, hell no. I would just pour it in and then say I drink it.
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work.
Yeah, you can better just toss it somewhere else. You drink the milk and enjoy.
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys alright?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Oh, fine
Looks
too.
like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will
we can
become of
help.
the place if I leave them unattended. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. We want to do our part too. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. Alright, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natlan's ever seen.
Yeah, let's. Okay, meet up. Okay, where are we going? It's at least close by, so that's pretty good. Really
Oh,
digging the
honey.
music.
Wait, you brought our guests too?
Yeah, sure, why
We're
not?
here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
Alright. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, they're moldy as all get out. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Oi. We need to do everything here.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure it will work, lah.
I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later.
Okay. Go to the market street to buy the necessary goods. Yeah, okay.
Fearless.
Barber, it's okay. Oh, we can go up here. Okay. So we need to accept the first offer they make, right?
Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage?
No, this time she does not join.
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
That sounds like a reasonable price offer.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
Sweeten the deal. She already gave you one thing for free and another 20% discount. That sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me.
All right, all right.
Ooh.
Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowfast, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you? Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for
That's
her.
nice.
I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
Yeah, I'm hoping she returns victorious and not that she, how can I say, that she's resurrected.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day.
Oh yeah, I can understand that. You never forget something like that.
So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oi, why you don't join?
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowfast.
Yellowfast. Why don't you join the party? Because you're supplying quite a lot.
Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back.
Well, that was easy. I would expect it to be a little bit more difficult.
We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
Water on block still.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff! We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's just help
So,
me.
I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there.
Luckily we don't have to do it as far as I'm seeing right now. It's just a cutscene, so.
So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
Turn to the inn to rest. Why? It's still light outside. Why do we need to rest? Oh.
Fearless.
Fearless. I gotta collect everything. Maybe we'll find something good. At least, maybe we find something we can at least use. And everyone who's coming to join the stream right now, make sure to like and subscribe so you will never miss a moment when I go online or post a video. It really helped me.
Fearless.
Okay, we're almost there. Then we can take a rest. And after we take a rest, we're gonna continue on with the quest. But I must say, I'm really digging the music of this of Natlan.
All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Sure.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway,
Yes.
we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
I'm really wondering how Kachina's doing with her fight against the Abyss. Oh.
Why now?
Huh? What's with all the noise?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better myself. Hang in there. We're here to help.
Why Paimon's going to, she's no help at all. Oh, we're having Mualani join. Okay, that's...
Amazing!
Yeah, I don't really know how to play her.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them! Let's finish this fast.
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
We're almost done.
Yeah.
Breather.
Cook is still not
Decided
on
by
max.
destiny.
Power is still not very good, but she does decent damage. Could be better
We've
though.
cleared
but
out most of the
still
monsters
building.
over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go
find
ask
out.
Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation.
Let's ask her. Ah, cool. We still can play as Mualani.
Off we go.
Let's ride!
Boom. Ta-da.
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it
Abyssal
down.
pylon, what's that?
An abyssal pylon? What's that?
Exactly.
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world.
Okay, well then we're just gonna have to destroy
The only
it, right?
way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
Oh, that also sounds fun, an endless fight.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the
Okay.
east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Yeah, you can count on my help. Paimon, don't count on it.
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing! On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're counting on you.
Let's
Yeah.
go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina.
Okay, no time to lose. Let's go! Let's go, 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 go.
Merciless. Attack it from! Delve into depth.
Out of the way or get blown away! Thank goodness you were here.
Okay. Of course, I'm here.
Take me up!
Okay, yeah. Let's help them out first.
Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on. Let's get rid of
Okay, blah, 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 blah. Attacking with elemental attacks like a super.
this thing.
Okay, make it.
Out of the way or get blown away!
Slip, slide, right! Yeah! Up to the freezer!
Pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
We're gonna save everyone, but that makes sense.
Open fire! Rain of bullets!
Rain of bullets.
Bullseye!
Right.
Open fire! Locked!
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think we saved everyone. I don't know if they needed saving, but better to be saved than sorry. We gotta at least do our part. Okay. There's 2 enemies over there. It should be quite easy to destroy them. Well, let's go!
A little alert! Shadows of fate, written in the stars! That's up! Let's run!
This one.
Open fire! Knock him down.
Knock him dead. Yeah.
Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so... Looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but... That's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option.
Yeah,
Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations.
Yeah, that was bound to
We
happen.
probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Okay, let's move. Let's kill them.
Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up! Off to the freezer! Here's on the
Off
loose!
to the freezer.
Mine to wield.
Where is it? Oh, there.
Del, fate is upon you.
Hey, boy. Oh, we're already dead? Well, that's fast. Oh, no!
Ataya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
She's the pilot.
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone.
You sure?
I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Ataya. What's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
I mean, the Traveler can't absorb or nullify Abyss power, right?
Wait, no. This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
Ataya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
Mualani said Ataya had been injured by the Abyss before. Maybe that's why the corrosion is so fast this time. At this rate, she's not gonna make it until help arrives. Maybe there is something I can do.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Oh, that's right, back then.
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away!
How can that be?
I never knew that was even possible.
Yay, she survived. Woo.
Ataya!
The mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ataya's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
Nah, I'm fine.
You're sure?
Yeah, maybe.
Good. Good.
Good.
Thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just now.
Oh, stop complaining. Ah, hurting my eye. Why? Oh, it's still so hot today. Finally having a heat wave here in Europe. But at least in my home, it's still like, what, 26 degrees. Outside,
All
it's
right,
probably
everyone,
gonna be
head
like
back and get
26
some
also.
rest. We'll meet here tomorrow.
But tomorrow's gonna be even worse because it's gonna be around 35. It's really gonna suck.
We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the Abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Yay, dismissed. Yeah, woo.
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Okay, that's gonna be 500 Primogems.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
I didn't want to spoil the mood earlier, but when I was purifying the abyssal power within Athea, I could sense something. Remnants of the power have existed within her body for years, corroding it from the inside. I did my best to cleanse that power just now, but it's already deeply ingrained within her internal organs, leaving her as fragile as a dried leaf in the wind. Yeah, that's quite fragile, I am.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
No.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Suicide. Yeah, she just doesn't want to live anymore. At least that's what you... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that she was going to the hospital because she was recovering, because she realized her condition had taken a decisive turn for the worst. Yeah, so she's just choosing to end things on her own term, which I can understand if you know, like, when it's gonna happen. If you feel like your body's like pretty down, then I can understand it.
Hello? Traveler? Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back for now.
Yeah, Paimon always sleepy. With doubt still lingering in your heart. You return to the inn to rest until next morning. Take part in the party. Yeah, party. Fearless.
Take me up!
Dead, but still alive.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Yep.
I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use. Hey, kid!
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
Cool. I think she's gonna tell
Mulani.
him. Yeah, it sounds like she's gonna tell him.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange.
Not strange.
Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true.
So she already kind of had an inkling about what's going on, but...
I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
Yeah.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating.
Yeah, in some cultures they do celebrate death, but I think most, even if you try to celebrate, it will still, like be a sad occasion. I mean, come on.
You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Okay. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Yeah, that's true. You can better just...
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Yeah, because you fucking eat them all.
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
At least you had a fun time.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
True. It's a bit sad. But, yeah. Oh, we're still alive. Wait until 2 days later. Why? Yay, we got another wish. What are we gonna waste it on? We're definitely gonna use it to waste on the weapon because we need Azure lights. We're gonna get it. Probably not, but who knows? Nope. That's big. Oh, well, at least the store resets on around 7 hours. So tomorrow, and we have a lot, so we can at least buy some new ones. So at least 5 more wishes. Yeah, that should. Yeah, should be enough, but probably not. Because I cannot remember how much pity we have. But it should be around, give or take, 50, 55 now. So yeah, we still got a long way to go, but we have like 2 weeks left. I think, or a little bit less than 2 weeks, but would be nice if we get it though. Yeah, how much time we have left? Oh, 7 days. Oof. Just 1 week left. I don't know if we're gonna get the weapon. I really don't know.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Well, at least she's doing good.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
Sorry to hear that.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
Too bad Kachina fell.
Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure, yeah.
At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat, and Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct. But its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadows every day. Who knows how long it will take for that.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently, but I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day.
Yeah.
And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
Yeah.
We have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
True. At least I think so. I mean, she will probably stay for a little bit, huh? Yeah, let's go.
Let's fly.
Let's fly. Go to the secret land. See Kachina, Kachina. What do you think will happen?
Fearless.
Will she feel sad that she died during the raid? Or does she does not seem to care? We will find out. Ooh, a treasure. Yeah, and finding every treasure here is gonna be a pain in the butt. But should be able to find it.
Open fire! Show me your open fire! This!
As long as we have the compass, eventually we will be able to find
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but
it's just gonna take
luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
And we're getting some pyro sigils with it. How much do we have right now for pyro sigils? Not a lot, just 9. Oh, another treasure. Yeah, we already find 2 today. It's going good. Oh, there's another one down there.
Let's hope you pull up a good fight.
The pinnacle of excellence!
Finally, we're and the treasure has been opened. Easy peasy.
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Oh. God damn it. I thought we still had a little bit to go. What do we need to do? Light all the candle? I don't know.
Take me up!
I don't really want to figure it out now. So we're not gonna take the treasure now. Maybe we'll find it again later.
Fearless.
resurrection. I wonder if we can see the resurrection happening. Would be fun. Aww.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory.
Exactly.
Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Why? I mean, she kind of had a lot of eyes on her during the battle before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Yo, Kimchi!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
Could have done that.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
Okay, shows the resurrection of
That's right.
Kachina.
Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Okay, time to summon.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
What? She gone into the fire? Oh, I need to continue. Okay.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
Wait, what?
What does that even mean?
Usually, once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic, the both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point in arguing with the likes of them.
Nah, just slaughter them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Just kill him.
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Oi, stop badmouthing Kachina.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration.
Exactly.
However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation.
Oh yeah,
So,
we will.
What do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Let's go! Yeah, too bad Kachina could not be found. But, yeah, that only makes the mystery go deep. Which makes it a lot more fun, yeah.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
Yeah, that's a bit far-stretched, I mean, yeah.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could, but please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Oh, is the Abyss screwing things up?
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
I hope we can save it.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you, and unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
Yeah, create doubt, so yeah, you don't
Their
fight.
ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured, until eventually you become one with the sea of souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Yes.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
Very good.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Yay, that's a 100-point answer.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom.
Okay.
Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Yeah.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if she's going, Paimon's going too.
Yeah, you don't really got a choice, pal. You're gonna go with
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Hey,
It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, kinda complicated.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Yes.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point, as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic.
Sure.
But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. but you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes.
Yes. Come with me.
Okay. We're not gonna rest until we save Kachina. We will continue streaming until we at least save. I don't know how long
The
it's
sacred
gonna take.
flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name-bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Very good.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us? Let our blades do the talking!
Yeah. Run away, little bugs. second man is gonna run? Yeah, he's running.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Yes, sir. Itchy.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
Ooh,
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Yeah.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kenichi, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
She lost her powers? Too bad. Very exciting fight between her.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
No, Katrina does not have that much time, Paimon.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go to the toilet and I need to grab some drink because I am getting thirsty because it's so hot. It's still 26 degrees and it's almost 10 in the evening. Be right back. Thanks for waiting. We are back. If anyone was joined in the meantime, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you very much, and let's continue on with this quest.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Emon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, almost always something goes wrong. Oh, we're almost leveled up. 5 or 10. 5. No, not that one, this one. Oh, we still have another one? Okay, first we're gonna check. Nah, no check, just gamble. Yeah, nope. Useless. Yeah, we're not really lucky with the weapons. Well, at least we have like 7 days to give it another shot, so to say.
Merciless. What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The scions of the canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
Haha, Paimon, too scared. Yeah, but that's as I was saying earlier, we're not really lucky with weapons. It always takes a while to get it, but I think the only time I was lucky with weapons is I think with Chaska. When I got her bow, that's when it was like real luck. Other than that, yeah, not so much. Oof.
That's Wyna, the tribal chief.
Wyna!
Let's head over to him.
In case you're wondering what this is just syrup with sparkling water. Try it out if you have a chance. Very good. Just any syrup will do.
Chaska.
What up, Chaska?
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker's Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
No, from the Light Kingdom. Yeah, of course from the Night Kingdom. We just said it.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
Boy, stop
The
complaining.
nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Okay.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you.
Oh yeah, don't tell me they don't have the spirit.
Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone.
Oh.
Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so...
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
I did not know Chaska had a younger sister.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Cool, no, I kind of want to make that up.
But let's get back to business. Wayna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Alright, let's find him.
We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Yeah, me too.
Emotional support is important.
Okay. I don't think we did one. We have some Natlan quests we done and some world exploration. Nice, nice, nice. We did one quest. Okay, so it is leveling up one level, and what we're getting is nothing. Okay. At least we got something. Thank you, little girl. Oh, that's quite close by. Oh, there it is, I think. No. Alright, now I'm gonna find it.
Take me up.
Easy. Yeah, I really like Chaska for exploration. Stuff like this makes it so much easier. Okay. Luckily we don't die this time.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him.
Yeah, I think.
Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No,
I don't know.
If you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Maybe he thinks we can bring his friend back. Okay, we're back.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request.
What's
After
that?
I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Yeah, it was bound to happen. Yeah.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Probably.
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
Sure.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Okay.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
Sure. Will you find it or not?
Huh. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Yeah, that would be for the
Wow,
best.
you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
What is a good amount? Like 20?
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore.
Oh,
Anyway,
don't be so negative.
it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
Oh no, we're gonna rush because we need to save Kachina, for real though.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
Yeah, because he lost his friend, and he think we can bring his friend back. So of course he's gonna show some interest. And think like, oh yeah, well, if you're gonna bring Kachina back, then maybe you can bring my friend back also.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Yeah! Just wait a little bit, Kachina, and we'll be right there for you. But first things first, where is the... yeah, that one. The one closest by.
Hello.
Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Sure.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Okay, let's find the traveling merchant. Oh, he's also close by. Ah, this is our lucky day.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
That's it?
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra.
Oh, okay.
Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Lucky.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
9 million.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both.
Oh, that's quite cheap.
Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it was his fault, though.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still.
Yeah.
The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. Anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Okay, meet up with Vichama. Okay, mate, where you are? Okay, you're up there. Let's go! Can we get there in one time? Should be able to. Nope. Well, at least we got here. We're here. Kachina, we're coming to the rescue. Just wait a little bit longer. Oh, I have to take this one. Not activated. Okay. No, also no. Oh, I think that's part of the quest. Okay.
Did you get everything?
Yeah.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
Now.
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go.
Okay.
As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor. Go ahead. Yes. After Malko fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malko might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
Yeah, that's a small chance, and even if it's been 5 years. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, it's been 5 years since. Yeah, very good, very good. And you? Since when? I think like maybe like 2 weeks. Yeah, probably like 2 weeks ago.
But that happened several years ago, right?
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit more personality, I think. At least you can see me, but... yeah, I was wondering why you would not join me anymore, but thank you. No, I think you finally finished Fontaine, like, I think maybe like 1 week ago. And finally in Natlan after around 700 hours, give or take.
The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malko and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end.
No worries. Yeah, Paimon really need to shut up. I really like did you hit a new VA? She sounds a lot better than this one.
All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Yeah, I'm alright. Little bit hot. It's like what, 20... yeah, it's 26. 26 degrees inside my home right now. So it's a little bit hot.
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Okay, let's destroy the Abyss again.
Golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Yeah, 40 degrees. It was insanely hot. Even now, tomorrow it's here. It's gonna be like what, 35.
Merciless.
Really hope I hope it's gone in like maybe like 2 days. Like Wednesday, it's still gonna be like 35, but they say like it's gonna rain.
Incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Oh, have Chaska mostly for exploring. And don't know which other one I should put in instead of Chaska. Don't really have another good.
Not long. We're getting close.
Cryo, no, not Cryo. Hydro or Cryo. Well, I could use Chi-Chi. Yeah, that's true. Should probably change it though. But still, my Skirk is not that good build yet. Still need to do a lot for artifacts. The ones I have around, some are decent, but most of them are just really shit.
Vichama!
But I will check after this if we can change our party. I will check to see if we can find someone else for my party. Really hope for Muolani soon, so you can use her.
Quick, take it!
Very good. Nice. And that, whose name is that?
I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
The camera woman. The camera, which one is that? Charlotte? No, I don't think so.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
No. I don't have her.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
Yeah, I need Farina, yeah. I think, I was on vacation, I think, when,
Thank you.
When her banner was. So unfortunately, I could not play.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
Yes, sir. That was an easy complete. Now, I will check to see, after...
Hanging in there?
Spam. Yeah. Need to go fast. We're running out of time.
No, why can't I find him? Why?
Why? Because he's been there for like 5 years. Of course you cannot find him.
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Siwa.
Why? You're gonna destroy the stone?
Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Hoppa! Chaska.
What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker stone was...
The
destroyed.
stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it.
Oh, well, at least we found Kachina's name, so let's hope we
We're
can
all
find
caught
her.
in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
Doubt it.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece.
Yay.
Wait, where's Vichama?
Vichama, he is dead.
Vichama!
Oh, too bad. Nah, why he's still alive.
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It
One Piece.
must
Nah,
be
now it's
completely
two
gone
pieces.
by now.
The One Piece is real, really. Finally, we found it.
Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day,
it was
already too late.
Yeah, Mulani stole it.
Vichama.
I'm
She's
sure
hiding
he's
it
heard
pretty
enough
well.
condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Huh? This is...
Say what?
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Yeah, she ate the sharky devil fruit. Yeah.
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them.
So we finally
I
hit
never
it.
thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me.
No, but your friend will. Stop moaning, jeez.
Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our
Yes,
last words.
Jeff will be them. Jeff will
But just
come
in
to
case.
them.
Vichama. I'm so glad you didn't come with us.
Yeah, he's literally dying, yeah.
Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Yay! And that's the stone gone.
Was that a memory?
No, Paimon, that was not a memory.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Well, it is something. I mean, not his friend, but
of course.
Rest in peace, yeah.
But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
Yeah.
Deeper pain? Why?
Why not?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking. And his smile was forced.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. Oh, no. Wait a little.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
Oh, Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wina wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger.
What, to ban a 6.5? That's gonna take a while.
But
because
I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance.
I already thought, like, if you're gonna wait that long, that's gonna be like, what, maybe like a year?
Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning. If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what.
Yeah,
even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done.
Ah, well, if you wait that long, at least you have a lot to do when you come back.
Even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end.
But I don't know, if you wait that long, do you still remember like what's happening, or you completely forget everything? And maybe you won't even come back.
There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back.
Farm wishes. Yeah, very good.
That's something I had to learn in hindsight.
Because you need like 300 for
But you're
Xylona,
still
right?
at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama.
Oh,
I
not
feel
wish.
even more determined now. Kachina will come back to
Ooh,
us.
how went
I'll make
11
sure
already?
of it.
Quite fast.
I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
So like, you will be around 300, give or take.
That's
maybe
good to
400
hear.
wishes.
Strange.
Should be more than enough.
My body, it's...
If you're like really lucky, maybe it's even
Once
better.
abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated.
Around 500. Oh, even better.
Thanks to her, though, you were only briefly
Oh,
exposed.
my luck.
Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions
Don't have
should
the
help
luck
you keep the
anymore.
symptoms in check.
At least not for weapons. Because still don't have Skug's weapon. And I'm what, like 50? 55 pity?
That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wina the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
But for characters, mostly, yeah, quite lucky. No, I still don't have it. Still, I think the last time I pulled a weapon, I got... Which weapon? What's her name again?
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can hear it in your voice.
No, but still did not lose the 50-50. I think
Honestly,
it resets
it's
every...
just one thing after another with you
every
two.
cycle, so...
They're back.
Why nah? Nah way.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know
she her sister.
exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
She sounds pissed.
I'll be just a moment.
She pissed off.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell,
I don't know.
but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores.
Why, she dies? Aw, that's sad.
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live.
Yeah, I know, but I just got here.
That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo source. Wherever they went,
But yeah, I
she
don't
followed,
really... for
getting
spoilers,
into
I don't
fights
really
right
care
and
for.
left.
Yeah, very slow.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Yeah, we're really taking our time with this game.
Ah,
I mean, we're already
remember
like
those
what,
days?
700
One of those fights was
hours, give or
definitely with
take?
me.
And we
But
just got to Natlan,
kids.
and yeah,
You're
this
fighting one minute and your friend's the next.
it's probably gonna take another like maybe what
Eventually,
100.
she found a way to
200
rein in
hours.
that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later.
Yeah,
what
that's
I
true.
say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
True. Oh man, this story is going on for ages. Eh?
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
Smash.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Yeah, true.
Again with the excuses.
Oh, she's already a pain in the ass.
We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative.
Yeah.
A trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
Oh, she sounds annoying.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word.
Thank you.
What
It's
if I told you
nothing
my
special
mind was
for
made
Hansen.
up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
Oh, well, at least it's better than nothing.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
No, never tried before.
You... What do you mean,
Probably break your
anything
ankle
else?
the moment you
Why
step
don't
on
you
it.
reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Like a little baby deer.
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Yeah, I can understand.
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
And broke your pinky? Oh, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, if you wore high heels, you
Then-
probably break your ankle, not your pinky.
You need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But
True.
the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
Very good skills.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wyna prefers his roof attached to his house.
Oi.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed
Yeah, she's
to listen to
complaining
their
all the
elders.
time.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say?
Stop
I'm
complaining,
supposed to be your
jeez.
sister.
Then support me. I'll be back.
I'll
All
be
you have to do is
back.
wait.
Chaska.
Yeah.
So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Oh, just say like, oh, I wait for you to come back. Yeah, have fun. It's just the Night Kingdom. Bye-bye. Now kick her off.
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
Nope.
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very
Yeah,
thing to
indeed.
Koichi not too
You
long
just
ago.
kick her
and
off.
She reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
I think about the football, though.
Thank you.
Then at least if you miss, she doesn't hit you in the face.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over.
What do you think? About the football or volleyball?
According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
About that.
If only Cone
Yeah,
Bard was
football
here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
The Spirit
Yeah.
Speaker Stone might be
Yeah, way,
2 stones now.
way better to use her as a football.
Huh?
Can give a little bit more oomph.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything
Yeah,
to her
indeed.
later.
Yeah, just give her a good kick. Maybe she stops being that annoying.
Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Finally, we're out of the story. It was about time. Echoes of Life. Okay, how many we have? One. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's try to see if we have something we can change Chaska with. Nah, no credit card. Yeah, which one would be a good one to change? Can use Chi-Chi or maybe Barbara? Yeah, I had nothing else to do, so I just thinking, oh yeah, I was playing her for a little bit, so I just level her. But which one would be a good addition to a team? Yeah, that's true. So don't really need a healer. Maybe Rosaria. Yeah, that would be the best one.
I hear
Still need
you've
to
got a
level
job
little
for
bit.
me.
Oh, crit rate is always good. Oh no, I do have the picture lady. Charlotte, right? Oh damn, I did not even know I had her. But yeah, she's still only level 20. So we're just gonna use Rosario for now. Can we level this in? Just level for a little bit. Okay, we don't have the equipment. That sucks. Can we make it? No. Can we make that one? No. No. Okay. Well, maybe build her up later, but for now, no. We're just gonna use the non-lady. Better. Better than nothing. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're not gonna walk here now. We're just gonna use teleport. What weapon? For Skirk? Which one we have? I think the Phantom Pass weapon. Oh, you mean for Rosaria? Oh, she has a dragon. And we're gonna give her... Deathmatch is for... Yeah, so that's why she has that one. That one. Yeah, I don't really have that much good weapons for her though. Yeah, so that's why I gave her the Dragon Sphere. Oh, yeah, we need to go. Wrong way.
Fearless.
But the Primordial Jade Wing Spear, what is that? 4 or 5 star?
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Yeah, and what happened
Well,
here?
it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The Capitaine.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing.
Yeah, I really need to start pulling for weapons too.
Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Okay, Chibi.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
But at least we can have tomorrow the shop will reset, so we have at least like 5 more wishes.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well.
So we at least have 5 more tries to get Skirk's weapon. Yeah, I have like 1200, so I have enough to at least buy the 5.
Well,
but
now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down.
for some reason, I don't think I'm gonna get Skirk's weapon. I just have a feeling. I think when it comes down to it, I'll probably lose it to Shenha's weapon. That would kind of suck, but that's probably what's gonna happen. Last time I lost for Navia's weapon. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, last time I pulled for the weapon was on Navia's banner, and I got Navia's weapon. Unfortunately.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Hoarder.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory.
Shitska.
Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
No, I don't care about that. Shut the hell up. I need to examine them. I don't really want to, though.
Scatter!
Fishing equipment.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
Yeah, I think.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it.
Yeah.
In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So you stole his fishing equipment.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss.
Always the abyss. Always screwing
He
shit up.
managed to kill the fish,
yeah,
but
thief.
sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again.
So you stole his rods. Okay, very good,
Can
very
a
good.
fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch?
Yeah.
That's what he asked me in the end.
Yeah, sure, if you still catch it, even if it's dead, you still win.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
Exactly.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself.
Yeah, it's just easy cop-out to say that, but...
In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
No, not necessarily. I mean, if you get a gift, you don't know how to use it, so...
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
No, Paimon cannot fish. She only can be fished. Okay, anyone want to see more story, or we're just gonna continue? Because I'm not really interested in artifacts. Talk to me, Marwika.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little
Oi,
longer.
wait longer.
Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah.
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot.
Yeah, I mean, every country has been through a lot. Don't know why you specifically talk about Natlan, but
Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
No, she just collects them for fun.
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes.
Yeah.
They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
What time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future.
Yeah, that's normal.
But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future
you know how it will
all
look like,
exist
or...
at once.
Oh, I did not see it yet, or they're still keeping it a secret.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey
We know.
ended
Oh, I
right
did not
now.
see it yet.
Thinking back on your experience
in the end, I
in
don't
each
really
nation,
use Bennett.
which one
I
would
don't
you
really
say
care about
was
his
the
skin,
most
though.
important?
Unless it's for free, then I say
Even
okay.
at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination.
Ah, okay. If it's free, then it's okay.
The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it.
I mean, if I need to pay for it, then yeah, no.
Of course, there
I mean, I
are
don't
those
like
with
a
the
skin
power to
enough
foresee the future.
to pay that much money for
They
it.
simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
You can forget the past. I mean, past is not that important. Everyone is bound to repeat it, so yeah.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine. That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken.
I will check it.
In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
Okay. Oh, but maybe, I don't know. Just thought like, would be fun.
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules.
Because I already had the camera. Because I used it to, when I started streaming on Twitch first, I used it on, in Twitch. I'm human, fucking hell. But then I think like,
A family portrait?
We'll check for Discord later. I don't remember my login. Yeah, I started on Twitch.
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger
I thought
sister,
like,
and the little saurians we
let's give
raised.
myself another challenge. Just try it out. Then I bought camera for PlayStation.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a
then
famous
started
artist to
streaming
paint our
on
likeness.
Twitch, but after that a lot of scammers came into chat, say like, oh yeah, you want to buy subscribers, want to buy viewers, you want to buy my art, or I can help you, and I think like, yeah, screw that.
It looks like the two of you are really
And after
close.
that, yeah, I just started streaming on YouTube. Yeah,
I was having a hard time thinking
I think
of an Archon as an
if I
ordinary
remember correctly,
person, but
you
seeing
joined
this
my very
portrait,
first stream
it
on
kinda makes
YouTube.
sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before.
So yeah, that's also why I kept going, because yeah, you were always inside the stream. So I think, okay, yeah, at least someone want to watch, so at least I can stream on
late for
YouTube.
that
And that's when
question, don't you think?
I just gave up on Twitch entirely. Still have it linked in my bio, but yeah, I don't use it anymore.
So sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that.
And in the end, on Twitch, mostly like scammers. Say like, oh yeah, here, let me give you my Discord. No worries, no worries. I mean, if you have the time, you can join, but if you have something else to do, better do that
is a
first.
precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them.
No, but
My
indeed, yeah, I
father
think I
made the
started
most
streaming
delicious
on YouTube
stew,
like around
so my sister
maybe
would often
AR30.
bring me a large
That's
pot of
already
his
been like
cooking,
what, maybe
and we would
a
sit on a
little over a
blanket
year
and
ago.
eat it together.
Ooh, nice. 1.3 million without co-op. Nice, nice, very
One
good.
time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot.
Which one? Yeah, like maybe 10 months or something like that, yeah.
My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was
Good
frustrating,
times, good
but
times.
in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Baby Yoshi, yeah.
Wow.
But yeah,
Isn't that what
you
being
really
a
need to be
family is
careful
all
with
about?
co-op nowadays. I think the Kava
I
hack
think
is
about
back.
that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Or at least I saw some shorts. They say like, oh yeah, Kava hack's back. Need to watch out. Yeah.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
Yeah, that one. It's the same guy. He's doing the one he's the one that traps you in the death loop. And now with the new, I don't know what the new event is called, but he deletes that event, so you can no longer do that one.
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
Yeah, but they really should just ban his IP. I mean, I think the last time they did the Kava cheat, a lot of them were arrested.
Anyway, that's
But I
enough
think this
about
one is a
me.
Russian, so...
Now that the powder is settled, we can begin.
Yeah, you
Beyonce,
tried it.
Mulani, Chaska. Over here, please.
Nah, I'm not even gonna try to mess with that.
Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Don't want to risk it. He deletes something and I cannot play again. Would be a real shame if I had to start all over again. Ooh, we got new mail. Just a login. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that would be a real waste of time. Yeah, if something like that happens, then I cannot continue. Then I'm not gonna play the game anymore.
Surely, as the echoes of life resound
Then it's like what,
through
700
heaven
hours
and
wasted.
earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal.
Oh, that would be really fun. I hope it too. I will do my best, but
Ancient name.
kind of been
Take
stuck
us
on
to
like
your
what,
fated
96
bearer.
subscribers for a while.
Allow her to answer our call.
But I was thinking like maybe going to make some long form videos, but don't know about what yet. Hey, Kachina! Yeah, 69, nice. Yeah, it's a nice number, but I would rather it go up, but yeah. I've been stuck here for a little bit, yeah.
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
Yeah, that would be even nicer, yeah.
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss.
Yeah, my shows are getting viewed pretty decent lately. I mean, they're always touching around 1K, but not many people subscribe
I was
for
waiting
me.
for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
The Raiden one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I also don't know why that
Don't
one
listen to
blew
those
up
sounds,
that
Kachina.
much.
The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity.
I think that was like my second or third short I ever did.
All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or
Yeah,
leaving
second
me
one, yeah.
behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough.
Yeah, I think like the first short I did, it got like what, 25, maybe 30 views. After that, I got the Raiden one where she got stuck and got the achievement. And that one blew up very much. But yeah, after that, did not come close to that.
You're
one.
always like this, Kachina.
Yeah.
Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been
Yeah,
feeding
that
you,
one was really
but I'll tell
bad,
you something
yeah.
right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Aw, Kachina, stop crying.
I'm really scared.
Aw.
Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourself in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
Well, then get strong.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close, we can't call it quits now!
Uh-oh, she's glitching out.
Looks like we've lost contact.
Get good.
Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to
Easy.
the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
Always arguing.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
You can stay there, Chibi.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here.
At least you're watching. It's something.
Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
Run.
That won't happen.
I hope not.
I hope so. Oh, enter the ground room. I thought we couldn't enter here. Okay. Burn, burn. Come on. How unfortunate. Yeah?
You can't run!
I have no clue. Oh. I can at least join you, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, everything 100. Oh, damn. Very nice. I mean, a Fontaine almost complete. Leeway still need to do a lot though. Mondstadt almost. Yeah, I have the same. I have like in Starvale Valley. I missed like I think 1 or 2 chests. And here, also very good. Yeah, Leeway is quite annoying. This one already. Oh, Natlan already 100. Oh, nice, nice, nice. But yeah, Leeway, I really hate Leeway for that. Eh. Oh yeah, Inazuma still have.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Yeah, I think I have Inazuma almost 100%. I think I need Tsurumi Island and Natsumi Island, and then I have it 100%. I think the last one I did on Narakumi Island, it was the hidden daily quest.
Have fun! Wait, echoing song! Strike a pose!
Settle down.
No recipe, no problem.
Oh yeah, easy cook. What do we get? Wait. Very good. Samara looks very good. Yay, what a poster. Yeah, I'm also trying to do everything 100%, but man, is it a pain in the ass sometimes.
You can't run.
Yeah, but Samara is quite big, and you got the underground labyrinth with the pyramids and stuff. So yeah, that makes it. I don't even want to think about doing everything there.
You can't run. Radish veggie soup.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm kind of liking to explore, but oh man, using the compass every time can be a real pain in the ass, especially when you need like one or two. Okay, very good. Because I gotta go continue saving Kachina. But I don't know if we can save Kachina this stream. It was already quite late. And I need to work in the morning, so... Rip. Yeah.
Merciless.
Merciless. Hey, what we got here? What? You scared of that thing over there? Go. Okay.
A little shadows of fate, decided by destiny.
You willing to go there now? Yeah. Yeah, we got a common.
A treasure buried in time.
Ooh, almost level up. Not gonna be long now. Okay, we need water and some else. Ah, well, we're just gonna do. With this team, no need for recommended elements. Echoes of life. Yeah. Should be able to clear pretty
So
much
we're
easily.
underneath
Unless
Natlan
we
right
get
It
cryo.
looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's a Saurian.
You mean like the elemental sovereigns? They
No,
had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time. But with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be
Of
obstacle
course
after
it's
obstacle
not
from here
going
on
to be
out.
easy. Would not be any fun if it was easy though.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
Yeah, you're creeping me out,
It's the
Paimon.
pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Yes.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Okay, let's go. Let's start our adventure.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
Yeah, now we're gonna need the Saurians.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Paimon there.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Oh, I was about to show them mercy.
Let me slide. Judgment. Punishment.
Mine to wield.
That went quite easy. Dun, 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 dun.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
You think? Hello, buddies.
A dash of frosting. Boost on the loose. on you! You can't run! Yeah.
That's it. Where do we go? I forget. We came from here. Oh, there. Jesus. Dumb. Oh, we need to use every soul, you know, okay. Makes sense.
The pinnacle of excellence! Let me scribe. Yeah!
Mine to wield.
Off to the freezer! A burst of flavor! Written in the stars! Yeah!
Get right. Okay. Okay, we're gonna. Oh yeah, wreck the roll. Like Wreck-It Ralph.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, you ain't doing shit, boy. Go up, 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 up. No! Oi! Fucking dickhead. Okay, we're gonna go up all the way again. Don't do it again, I swear to God. Fucking edge.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Yep.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Push, push, push.
Hey, you don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
That's it. Don't try it now.
Right, we still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, These floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! Attacking ghost!
Yeah, who they?
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Ah, his buddy.
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malko. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more. But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him.
No worries.
Imagine that even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me.
Yep.
Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Ah, screw the Abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. You can't go wandering on. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Say that earlier, nerd. I suffered like, what, 10,000 damage because of you.
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Yeah, fine. No, come on. Ah! Oi! Dickhead.
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Delve him to death.
Ah, waste of time. They are dead.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Oppa.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Yeah, okay. I know. It's not like we have a choice. Who it is? Ooh, ghosts.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the Abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Emergency food. Keep following Malko. Okay, Malko. Oh, journey. I thought it said true.
Paimon just heard it too. Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
Yo, Kachina.
We're here, Kachina. Oh, honey, you made it.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go!
Let's obliterate. Ah, wait, no.
Let me scry. Extinguished. Mine to wield.
You got wrecked.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YUP's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Very good.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the YUP with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the YUP of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each YUP. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the YUP can extend their consciousness.
The one for the local legends, like the capybara.
There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the YUP can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the YUP to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the YUP and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
You sure?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the YUP. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Sure, no one fights alone. Reunion? Ah, okay, can I check?
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Oh, there's a totem.
Fearless.
YUP? YUP! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. YUP, can you hear me? YUP?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the YUP from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Oh, yeah.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
Bastard!
You killed Malco?
Well, technically he was already dead, so...
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril. No, the power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina, give me your hand.
Don't listen to him.
Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear, because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than two of us to handle an enemy like this.
Oh, no. Come on, no, don't give me them. Oh,
Sorry
please.
in advance, but you
No,
deserve
please,
what's coming
no.
to you.
Please
There
let
aren't
me
many
fight
in
with my own
Natlan who
party.
can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
No, please, no. God damn it. Ah, well, Moalani has a little bit of power. Okay.
Right here. Clear the area.
Ah, okay. Ha, was not that bad.
We won. We actually won.
Yes, sir.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic.
Fantastical.
This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Santa.
Tupac. A warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong, Milani?
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Yeah.
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyab first.
Okay, let's save Wyab, and then we're gonna quit. Purified.
Okay, that should be enough. Wyab? Wyab? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name. But it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change, no matter what the future holds.
Thank you, Wyab.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Sure. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyab, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa! What's going on?
out of time.
Let's go. We
It's
need
the
to get
power
out.
of the abyss. Quick, we need to run.
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
Ah, let's run. Oh, damn. Oh. Pay attention.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Oh, damn. It's really close.
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle!
Nice.
Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
Oh, yeah. Haha, too late. Oh yeah.
You've done well. Now come home.
Damn, she burst it open like it was nothing. That's Mavwika for you, eh?
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Y-Up mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Okay, now we're at 50. Yeah, still not enough. Okay, I want to thank everyone that sticks with me to the end. Thank you for watching, I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll probably see you again next time. Next time we're gonna continue with the Archon quest, and then we see what Mavwika wants, and to see if Kachina will survive this. Probably she will, but who knows. At least thank you for watching today, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, and until next time, bye bye.